all right. Mic check, mic check. Let me see if it sounds good. Okay, okay. 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right. Dear everyone, what's going on? It's your boy Clash. Sorry, I had like a little thought. Just had to get my mind right. I've watched the last episode of X-Men '97, so I was like, damn, one hell of an episode, one hell of a season. But wanted to get back to definitely Outer Worlds because I've been playing that game like last week, getting kind of back into like the gameplay and stuff like that. Did a couple of things for like pretty much like a lot of side quests to kind of get back into like some of the mechanic of the game off screen. So I haven't really touched nothing like main story wise. So we'll probably definitely tackle like a main story arc, so to speak, in this game. And we'll go from there. If you guys aren't subscribed, oh shit! If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also hit the like button on the way in. More than likely, I'm pretty sure either Nightwing might come into the chat or Hellboy, depending on the window that they got, because I know they're at work right now. So yeah, but with no further ado, let's jump right into some Outer Worlds. Just the return of it's your boy, part 2. So let's get it. I think I was just doing some side stuff, really. It was like like those miscellaneous quests, which I took the time to kind of, all right, let me get back into the swing of things. So I'm curious to see sorry. I'm curious to see some of the moves, like finishers that they have, because it's just been a while. I have not unlocked that yet, but it's been quite a while. So, okay. Um, so this is where I was kind of at this point then. Graham, where this person? Okay, let me see who. Let me see. Okay, give content. Okay. Maybe if I give him the module, they might. Let me see. I think I gave them the review.
Something on your mind, Captain?
Okay, Shredder's willing to make peace with you. Let me see.
Too bad. Had I a reliable third party I could trust to set up a meet, maybe I'd consider it. With all the help you've done here, at first I thought it could have been you. But I can't trust you to think logically. Your priorities are skewed a bit too much like Graham's. For all I know, Sanjar's playing you to get to us and you can't see it. So no. In another life, maybe that could have worked out for all of us. In this one, we're going to war.
Let me see if I could give him. Let me go to load up the previous game. Because I don't think I gave, because I never gave, I think, the module to like the president or whatever. So I wonder if I give it to him, if they would, if I give it to him and he happens to, the Graham dude happens to switch his mind, change his mind. Let's see. Yo, what up, Nightwing? What's going on, my dude? What's going on? Just kind of like now kicking off my day. Slept in a bit. Finished up the X-Men season. Got my mind right, and hop on to some Elder Worlds, Outer Worlds. Okay. Let me see if I give him the thing first.
Any luck bringing the Iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
Give him the module. Forget the truce. Take the module.
Well, because the module controls the weapons systems.
Oh, the man's picking up some Caribbean food. The oxtail and the goat curry. That's the lunch of choice.
Can you imagine what those maniacs would do with weapons like that? They'd wreak havoc.
And roll back all the progress we've made at reconciling with the rest of Halcyon.
Okay.
Even if they merely sat on the scraps, the threat of a bunch of anarchists holding a gunship would bring the full wrath of the board down on Monarch. We can't afford that.
I'm skeptical they'd care enough to wipe us out, but if they did, we wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh, you see our quandary then. Because once we mount them on Stellar Bay's walls, no Marauder or Raptidon will ever be a threat to us again. Stellar Bay will be as secure as any other settlement in Halcyon. The board's own Salvage and Recovery Clause 32B would say differently.
And they won't dare challenge us over this. Not after the data you found on their experiments here.
Look, Celia, he's being funny again.
I don't think so, sir.
Really? Well, I could have sworn... Well, that's not important. What is important is that there's a considerable distance between us and that ship. And most of it is inhabited by Marauders and Raptidons.
They give him the module, he forgets the truce, and he takes the module. And then he'll get rid of them. But if I give the people the module, they come and they raid their stuff. Decisions. It's like, do I work with him or do I work with the other person? Let me see. Enough about the gunship. What's the matter? You can't get your hands dirty now and
Do
then?
you just think of these things in the moment, or do you write them down and save them for later? They're very good. Oh, I can play along. What I've got here is a town full of yellow-bellied corporate cast-offs who wouldn't know a stun baton from a slide rule. How is that? Wow! Thanks, thank you.
Don't worry. We'll send an engineering team for those later. We'll have to disconnect them from the rest of the ship.
Of course, they'll be useless without that targeting module, which is why it's critical that you retrieve it.
Okay. So they're fighting for the module that I have. Okay, let's say I give him the module. Let me see it. I don't know if they'll... Because it's like, give him the module, forget the truce. So that would negate what they got going on. I know with Graham, when you ride with him, Few choices changed. So let me see. Even longer. Let's see.
Well, aren't you unpredictable? It lends you a
You
certain
gave
air
2
of mystery.
out of
It's quite magnetic.
I wouldn't get excited just yet, sir. It looks like the iconoclasts followed you. I have word they're gathering in the ruins outside of town.
I'm afraid we've got to fight them. They'd knock our walls down trying to get that module. Looks like this means war.
Okay, so I give him that. They go to war with them. I don't convince these people to have a truce with them. Okay. Good luck with
Wait,
that.
you can't just leave us to face them alone.
It actually would be very imprudent. We don't have much in the way of resistance. So they will definitely get that module, and once they do, they will definitely come after you. With their gunship.
So they need help. So I'll say...
You do mean that, don't you? Or are you just saying that?
Sir, we really don't have time for this.
Right. I'll lock the south gate to keep them out. You'll have to approach from the north. Good luck.
Let's see. So I gotta defeat them. This is an interesting choice. Because now I hit the reset button. And now I weigh out my options. Outer Worlds is good. Kind of like returning to the game after I think 2 years of me not playing it. So far, the action's been good. You know, with the styles of the weapons and you know all the little upgrades and stuff, perks you could do. It's just trying to figure out how to do some of the, you could say, characters, your companions, like finishing moves. Well, I think once I see that, then I'll be like, okay, now I'm playing the game. Because, you know, you got stuff like I know how to press, you know, obviously L1, R1, and stuff like that. So that's there. But, been enjoying it, man. Just trying to get back into the swing of things, you know. But so far, nothing that's really been like, oh, this is like tedious. Why did they put this in the game, or annoying? You know, like you could fast travel, you know. But before, I wanted to get back into like playing the game, so I just kind of like walked it through, fought a few monsters and stuff like that. Okay, so so we know what happens. I side with them, or what? Let me see what I can say to this chick. Now,
Something on your
again,
mind, Captain?
he wants to make a truce, or not really? Okay, so let me go and do the one where let me see. So, okay, I'll go here. So
Any luck
let's see.
bringing the iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to convince them to come to me.
Ooh, that's very good. I wish I could help, but I've never been very good at making presentations. I could work on a brief, if you think it would help your case. Well, it would make them more peaceful, but I suppose you have a point. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts. That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components. You think so? I always thought scarcities on Monarch
Let
would
me
be
try and
to
go
our
back,
Goliath
because maybe I
status.
picked like a wrong choice, you know? Let's see.
Ooh, that's very good. I wish I could help, but I've never been very good at making presentations.
Curious. I'm just trying to kind of
could
like
work on a brief,
sort out
if
all
you
my
think it would
options
help your
before
case.
actually picking one, because this is going to be interesting.
Excellent. I'll get to it straight away. It'll be a few weeks before it's ready, but one can't put a price on quality work.
Let's see.
Good.
He wants a week.
I'm still working on that brief you asked for. It's coming
Okay,
along quite
I don't know
nicely,
about all
but
that.
I suspect it'll take a
Motherfucker
few
wants a
weeks
week.
more to get the data together.
Okay, so let's say I don't side up with this guy, and I give it to them. They would have the weapons to overthrow them.
Good. I'm still working on that brief you asked
These
for.
are like
It's coming along
corp-
quite
you know,
nicely,
little
but
corporations
I suspect
trying to
it'll
come
take
up.
a few weeks more to get the data
And
together.
if I give them the shit, they have to use those as defense. And have enough people to defend themselves. So this is going to be interesting. The path, the path to take is a very interesting one. To say no the least. I will say that. I will say that. But that's probably locked until okay, that's probably a little bit later. Armor type, defense skills. So it's stuff like this I'm trying to figure out, like, I guess. It's armor type, it's light, so it's not heavy. Defense up to 5. You have armor. Okay. Those are pretty much the same. Stealth skills become -5. I don't really have a lot of stealth. Dodge goes up by 7. Okay. So there's a few. Let me see. My bits, I got like 10. I'll probably like something about that. Yeah. Let's see. Something like that. Okay. 15. Okay, so this is interesting, y'all. Okay, so I'm a little bit in a crossroads. So, if I help them... okay, this is going to be interesting. I go to them, we go to war. You know what? Let me go to their place. See what they have worth. because eventually with the weapons module, they're going to go to war regardless. They're going to use it to defend themselves, and the other people are going to go to be on the offense. But you give it to the people who are going to be on the offense. They're going to be on the offense regardless to sack out that town. So it just really is like a pros and cons. Well, it's very interesting. I like where this would be going. This would be very quite interesting. Okay. We'll just pretty much outside. Evicted. Okay, so I must have raided this place before. Possibly. But if I go here, then I'll actually side with them. Oh, good shit, my guy. That's what's up. I'll probably get me. Man, this man got the oxtail. Shit. I think once I come to a decision and see how it's gonna play out, I'll probably have to take myself a little intermission and come back. But right now I'm just kind of weighing out my options. I might side with them, I'm not gonna lie, just to see how the outcome's gonna look. This is pretty much the base, so
oh, fuck's sake. I'm gonna lose my lunch.
I haven't gone. I'm still picking that right now. I could either go with. Hold on, what's this? Steel pulse hammer? No, I'm good. I could either go with, let's say, I help these people out and get rid of like pretty much the small upcoming town, or I give the town this weapon module, whatever, and they kind of use it to defend themselves against these people. So then it's like I eradicate these people. But, what I might do is try to talk to everyone before then.
The gunship. Have you secured its targeting module? Mount its guns to our walls or the walls of Stellar Bay. The Board is coming, Captain, and these weapons will defend us from their blasphemies.
Okay. So they would get rid of Stellar Bay because the Board's coming. I'm kind of leaning more towards whoever has the best, I'll say, benefit from me and my team. You know, do I go corporate and I forget what it is, you know, that they got going on, but it's more of a developed city and stuff. Do I help these people, the Marauders, that's trying to obviously use it to defend themselves and get rid of like the Board and people who work for the Board in Stellar Bay? So it's interesting. Because whatever choice I would pick, that reputation would increase, you know? So, let me see. It's kind of like tiptoeing.
I have faith in my people, Captain. The universe does too, else it would not have delivered us this opportunity. All right. The Iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles.
Okay, Nightwing. So I guess these people are more of just, like the free people. They don't believe in the infrastructure. They just kind of believe like they just, live it up. But with the other people, it's more structure, it's more balance, it's more order. They're not as, they don't have the defense to defend themselves just yet, but they're getting there. But these people have the, I'll say, offense, in this case. Like, they're very offensive, but the townspeople aren't yet. So it's like now I'm seeing, okay, if I go with these people, there's going to be order. And let's say I were to take these people and capture them. I don't know what may happen, but at least they would still be alive, give or take. Maybe. I don't know. This is just my, speculation. I would say the fact that they have people, but I think, they have the little cops, but a lot of the townspeople just won't fight that fight, if you know what I mean. Let's say Stellar Bay has citizens of, 30 and police by like 20 or 15, give or take. So there's not a lot of offensive that they have compared to these people, which you see outside. They're kind of like living like nomads, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards just that because it makes me look good with the board. Hold on, let me see. Because I need to check. I want to check my reputation, and I'll go based off that because I know the board, it's a little bit more easy when I go to different planets and do this and do that, and you know what I'm saying. The board, your board reputation is good because you help these people that are up under the board, so they'll see it as like good, like a good face card.
The perception of visionaries is often tainted by the lies of their oppressors. A sad state of affairs, to be sure. The gunship. Have you secured its targeting module?
So that would happen. And these people would go down. You know what I'll try and do? I'll talk to Homegirl. Wait. What's over here, actually? No. Here's what I'll do. I'll talk to this girl to have some sort of truce.
Something on your mind, Captain? Too bad. Had I a reliable
I get my
third party I
experience
could
up,
trust
and
to
she's
set
out.
up a meet, maybe I'd consider it. With all the help you've done here, at first I thought it could have been you. But I can't trust you to think logically. Your priorities are skewed a bit too much like Graham's. For all I know, Sanjar's playing you to get to us and you can't see it. So no. In another life, maybe that could have worked out for all of us. In this one, we're going to war.
See, she wants to go to war. He wants to go to war.
What? Sorry. Long day. Gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this. Hey.
Damn, I'm gonna have to end up killing this broad. Alright. This is gonna be war. Going to Stellar Bay. Because that's what they want to take over, Stellar Bay. The town. So... let me check my reputation. And I'll kind of show you, like... why. Let's see. Can't steal shit, but it's not good. Okay, so let me show you my like reputation. I think journal. I'll show you reputation. So, you know, stuff like groundbreaking, like these are like all the positives. Best employee ever, deserves a big bonus and a promotion. And you know, you get the little stuff, you know. You are friendly to this fraction, vendor prices are reduced by 25, so you know, you get your little perks. For this one, you know, friendly, it's kind of like you are friendly towards this fraction, vendor prices are reduced by 15, so I could buy shit. You know, it's just good business, you know, it's really good business. Vendors are down by 25, 15, 25. And then you have the board, which it's kind of mixed right now, you know? The board's mixy. Because of some of the choices I made, they're not really fucking with it. So it's kind of like, you know, see, we are seeing some areas that are good and some that need improvement. Like, I ain't really, you know. So to kind of get back on the board's good side, from mixed to friendly at least, I would have to side with them. Just to get out of the, you are neutral to this fraction. You know, then you have like other ones like these where it's like agreeable, you know, and I get vendors by 5%. You know, then you got these people by 25%, another 25%. So there's good. There's always good, you know. So to help the board, I'll fucking do it. You know, because the board, to kind of give you an idea, wherever I go to like another planet or whatever, the board has territory. And if I happen to be there and let's say I'm on bad terms with the board, then it's kind of, I don't want to say it's like a bounty, but they try to kill you, you know, just because of like your reputation and who you are. It's like you're a wanted man, like you can't be around here. And I feel like that kind of closes, to me it feels like it closes more story missions and stuff like that, working like alongside the board or whatever.
Well, aren't you unpredictable? It lends you a certain air of mystery. It's quite magnetic.
I wouldn't get excited just yet, sir. It looks like the iconoclasts followed you. I have word they're gathering in the ruins outside of town.
See, my Monarch Stellar reputation increased, which is good. It doesn't help out the board, but you know, they're not really too worried about the board. But they'll I don't think they'll vouch for us, but it's all a part of like a bigger scheme. Let's see, looks like they followed you. I have word they're gathering the ruins outside. If they want to fight, we'll give them. I'll say what now?
I'm afraid we've got to fight them. They'd knock our walls down trying to get that module.
You see?
It looks like this means war.
War was coming. So it's like good luck with that. You have to say it like you mean it. Finally, I've been itching for a good fight.
Ooh, I just got goosebumps.
You really know how to sell that, don't you?
Maybe you could, teach me how you do that.
Sir, I doubt this is the time.
Right. I'll lock the south gate to keep them out. You'll have to approach from the north. Good luck.
Now we're going to war. People are all in suits. Oh, okay, no. I thought these people were like in suits. Like, damn, these people going to. They said war. It's like it's game time. Have to pull out my strap. This is like my gun of choice. Let's see. No. I'm not a fan of this gun. It's a long gun. That's a long gun. So the long guns, I think, have a weird hold. A heavy weapon. I'll just carry this for right now for what it is. Okay. Now I'm gonna try and talk to them. Right? Now I'm gonna try and like talk to them. But if they want to fight, I'll do some Anakin Skywalker shit. I'll do some Order 66. Because I'm curious to see if they're gonna let me talk or if they're just gonna start flocking. Yo, they start flocking, it's a wrap. They start letting it flock, it is a wrap. They'll be kind of disappointed, I think. But, like I said, both parties wanted to go to war.
This way. We need to push through and take that bridge.
See, the reputation will decrease. Kill. The reputation will decrease, but fuck it, it's time to do some Anakin Skywalker shit. It was him. He led the purge. He killed our people. See, now they're confused. Now they're confused. Let me see where I can Now they're confused, like, what the fuck's going on? Because they're confused, they're not gonna attack. Y'all gonna shoot? The drugs are strong in this game, I know. Well, gain level 28. That's like their Fallout. I could give her the module? You know what? Hold on. Maybe. I could give her the module? This got interesting. Because I thought I couldn't give her the module. Because I thought I gave him the module. Hold on. Yeah. It's the people who made Fallout New Vegas. They kind of went on, became like an independent studio, Obsidian, and they made this game. You know, I don't know why they left the Fallout team or whatever, but yeah. So they took, you know, their art style and stuff like that and gave it a Fallout New Vegas twist just in space. So that's why it's like, I like it. But the thing was, I couldn't give her the module anyway because I gave it to that one dude. So I need to check. I gotta check. Like, you know, I can't kill nobody. They were already confused. They were confused. They were lost. So overall, it's fun though. I'm really digging how I could just, like, you know, give it another wind, another attempt, and see from there. Because see, it says defeat the acolytes, whatever, because I gave him the module, right? I confront them in the ruins and defeat them until the battle is won. Celebrating our hands are sealed off. Okay.
We need to push through and take that bridge.
But it had said something about not giving Zara the module, so that's what threw me for a loop.
Here they come.
They can go ahead and attack those people. Miss all these shots. Oh, they really letting it flock on your boy? That's fine, that's cool. Because, see, there's Zora and Graham. So I'm curious to see. Uh-oh. Okay, reputation increased. Oh, they're gonna shoot. Oh, okay, so the other... And this bitch, Graham, I'm better off just shooting the bitch that's flocking me down. Bro, this bitch, nigga, Graham, dog. Like, hold on, bro. We at war. You wanted this. You over here. Like, oh, wait. Chill. Like, yo, chill. This man wanted the beef and was he like waving the white flag, right? And you got this chick that's just flocking it. So I should have been like, damn, I should have really went for this chick. But it was just crazy to see that. Okay. I'm gonna have to run down on them. The crouch is very powerful in this one. Where's homeboy?
If this means they'll start rebuilding this place proper, I'm for it.
That's true. And not have it just be chaos. The game leveled up though. He turned into ash too, right? Yeah, he did. I got you guys stuff. Okay. Some of the stuff I could probably use, right? And like bust down for weapons. Let me just actually just go to my map. Yo, good looks, good looks. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm definitely gonna have to get the DLC, bro. I'm definitely gonna have to get the DLC, and cover some of this Outer World stuff, bro. Yeah, because this game is particularly very interesting. It's like you said, it's like Fallout. It's like the New Vegas, but in space. You know. So I think they didn't want to rip too much out of Fallout because, you know, they didn't want to get sued. So they did what they could for like that Fallout New Vegas archetype, so to speak.
You're back. And in one piece.
Took him a minute.
I mean, we won?
We did indeed, sir.
I can't believe it. Not that I'm really surprised, but, well, maybe a little. You did it. I mean, we did it. Oh, I certainly will. Between our reinstatement on the board and the gain of this ship, we'll usher in a new age of prosperity for the people of Monarch.
I'm right glad to hear it, Mr. Sanjar. Folks around here could use a good turn.
And perhaps in time, I can use my position on the board to turn things around for the rest of Halcyon. You really mean that? That's the nicest... Celia, put that down in today's minutes.
Already done, sir.
Anyhow, thank you. And good luck to you. What can I do for you? Quite well, actually. It's astounding how much our quality of life has improved without Graham's lunatics breathing down our necks. Our residents are reporting increased productivity during their shifts and improved satisfaction in their leisure time. And since we're back in the board's good graces, we've got real growth prospects to look forward to.
See, so now that they're kind of like back on the board, you know, and that's going to be good for me down the line, I think. So let me go ahead, and I got some points, so I'll throw in some points. Let me see, because I know I gotta get lockpick, hack, Let me see, that sneak hack would be restricted items vending machine. Lockpick. Engineering. Some of it is good. And I think you can respect in this game if I'm not mistaken. But I know I gotta lockpick something in the game. So got a 45 for the stealth. I could get armor penetration for handguns. Okay, weapon reach. So the weapon stuff would be good. Dodge recovery speed. Maybe the medical and the tech. I got the perks. So let me see. There was one that I don't go down on me. Can I select that? Cool. All right. And there's the ship, the Bebop, you know? I know I got, I think, one thing left on here, right? Let me see. Yeah, I think it's like one more thing. No, I don't think it's one more thing. I think I just have the main story, but the main story wants me to, I guess, get my lockpick, my lockpick shit up. I just can't remember by how much. Support the Patreon. Crumb side. Support the Patreon. You know, we could finish Outer World story together as a whole community. You know, for $25.99 a month gets you Outer Worlds content with your boy Clash the Blue Saber and your boy Nightwing 24. So go ahead and subscribe right now. Oh man.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing.
I'll go here.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Thank you. I know I have a locker. We'll transfer some stuff. I know I got... Most of the stuff is fine. I have... Oh, you know, I'll put some of the stuff up. If they ever need it, I know where to find it, you know? back to one of my streams. Boom. I got lockers on lockers, bro. And then I got one upstairs. Like, the storage in this game is crazy. Alright, let's see who I'm going to pick. Yeah, man. Trying to get our foot in the door on the Crumb side. Up top, Magenta. You know? Let's see. I like Ellie. She's dope. Ellie's been dope. Probably take her and bring him. Nah, I'll bring the robot. Screw it. Gotta keep it, you know, it's Cowboy Bebop type shit. Like, the thing in this game I'll say is dope because you have a ship, you have a crew. And like, okay, it's cool that at least out of one crew, you get like a unique character. You know, most people are all humanoids. All right, that's fine, but at least we get a robot. We didn't get like an elf or like a cheetah-looking humanoid or like a monkey or, you know, something like crazy like that. We just got an actual, just a robot, just to play it safe. And I thought that was cool. You know, they could probably explore that later, maybe like in the second game. We get a workbench. Start repairing any type of everything's repaired, nothing to be tinkered, nothing to be broken down just yet, so we good. Oh yeah, I gotta go down. I'm gonna go down here. What's interesting is I think they're having me go through the actual, retrieve the whatever. Then you have this, retrieve documents. Locke was working on something sensitive, yada yada. These are all part of the main quest now because I've completed most of my stuff. The task. I don't think I have. Celeste needs to see what the helicopter were outside. Speaks to these while wearing a suit of armor and a headpiece from following sets: Alcalaz, Martyr, or Spacer. Fuck it, we could just try this because I think we got some of that stuff. Well, he's a machine, but I think we got some of that stuff off. Because the Martyrs were the people I just killed, you know? And I think a Spacer is like what I have on. Oh no, the Martyr, I think I have the Martyr outfit on. Because me and Graham had the same look. So. But you know, top crocodile shit. Outer world shit. So you know. All right, so let's see here.
Hey Sam, tell a dirty joke.
Command not recognized.
Fine, tell any joke.
Please repeat the instruction.
Get screwed, Sam.
Request is invalid.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
I can't wait to see those outfits.
If I do somehow drop dead in here, promise me you'll drag my corpse somewhere with monsters. What can I do for you, darling?
Okay, see, Spacer or... Well, she got some swag. She got some swag on her. She got some stuff I never seen though. Armor modesty, decrease noise, make while moving. Ooh. What? I don't think I have that. Take that. Tech kit, tech skills. Not too bad. I think I have that one right. Okay.
I can't wait to see those outfits.
So maybe I might have to get a whole fit.
You,
I might have to get a whole fit.
For you? Anything.
Let me see.
Byzantium has lost its élan vital. Everything about this city is so dreadfully stale. I want to make people uncomfortable the way you do. You're an outsider. You clearly don't belong in Byzantium, and yet you strut about, doing as you please. I'm not some common buttonmonger, darling. I'm an artist. It's my job to make you uncomfortable. Outside Byzantium? Of course not. There's nothing for me outside Byzantium. Yes, and I'm terribly grateful you've agreed. Look, darling, I don't belong outside Byzantium any more than a fish belongs on the land. Anyway, I'm quite certain Byzantium wouldn't last 3 days without me. I'd return to a smoking ruin of hideous fabrics and mismatched colors.
Okay, so she's obviously the stylist of the community. Nightwing. To answer the first one, yeah, man, definitely gotta do a lot more Apex this season around, because I got the new updates, so we definitely need to get back in cracking with Apex. Hopefully, if not tonight, maybe tomorrow or over the weekend, we can try to at least get a few matches in on Apex, for sure, for sure. I do miss some of the kill cams, because the way some of these people be getting flocked is just crazy. It's crazy. And right, with Elden Ring right now, I'm just kind of shaking off the rust in that game. So I'm doing a whole lot of just nothing too crazy. I'm not fighting no bosses or whatever. It's mainly just little petty enemies that you kind of just encounter, just so I could get the feel of like the buttons and the combos and how the game used to play before the DLC comes, so I don't get like, you know, washed. It's kind of like shaking off the rust, bro. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to live stream the progression like I did I think for one of the games that I was playing last week for Final Fantasy VII, just to showcase people like this is where I've been at. And I'm like halfway through FF7, but I haven't really explored it, so I might live stream like a whole lot of side stuff, you know, because I've really been mixed and dibble and dabble with the side and the main quest. So yeah, it's definitely going to be coming soon. But good looks on the hype man. Nightwing, good looks on the hype man. But yeah, lots more to come. A whole lot more to come, trust me. And then of course we got Multiverses coming. So
you're very welcome.
That's going to be another one. That's going to be crazy. Okay, so maybe I have to get a whole outfit then. Okay, so I'll get this and a goddamn Abe Lincoln hat. And some glasses. And I think I gotta wear this. Let me see.
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
Let me see. Let's see. Does it have to be all three of the parties? Let me read my journal. So they need to see what there was outside of the streets.
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
Let me see. This is getting very tricky. Let me just get like a suit of armor or something. As it to being a whole fit.
What can I do for you, darling?
Yeah. I'll leave that one for the birds. Um, 13. Which one's this? 26. Okay. But it's like, I have to talk to this person? Hold on, let me see something. This shit's getting tricky.
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
Groundbreaker? Okay. So now I'm going back to the goddamn ship. Oh, that's good. Damn, I'm gonna have to see what I got in the fridge. This man eating good, boy. Man had the oxtail and the curry goat. This man's eating like he's on vacation. Yeah.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Let me go to Groundbreaker. So Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. Feel free to disembark.
It kind of sucks, right? That maybe Ellie will come and I'll bring Parvati. Because maybe the robot, because you can't really change the robot, you know? So, maybe I could get something from Groundbreaker. I might have to, no, I don't have to sell nothing. I got the bread. I got the bread. Hopefully. Hopefully. I think I'd have to buy an outfit, right? But I'm pretty sure I got most of the outfits, I would say. Oh, some of this should increase, no? 40, 25. Okay. Melee skills, intimidate, hack, dodge, stealth kills. And you know, I get shit, I'm gonna say, for the freebie because of like obviously the reputation I have. 18. So on guns, okay. These are all new weapons. Okay, that's what's up. Level 1, obviously. 30, 25. What's this? Handguns? Energy burns. How much is it? Damn, that takes a whole lot of bread. Okay. Because I'm in Groundbreaker, I bought something from a vending machine. I should be able to go back and just, I'll put it on or have this chick put it on or whatever, you know. If not, I'll just continue the main quest, main story. And then definitely get me something to eat. This Nightwing over here eating like a damn king. Shout out to my dog Hellboy. You know, he's been putting in some practice in on the second character on Elden Ring. I don't know if he may debut that one during the DLC or he just might keep that under wraps, but I do know that he's working on his second character, second go around. So he's definitely been putting in some work. He's definitely been putting in a gang of work. So, you know, big ups to him.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. Take someone to watch your... back, please.
So... Yo, Nightwing, quit capping. Quit the cap. That's a good. That's a slight might. That's not like 100%. Like you got it in the cart, ready to pull the trigger type of might. That's like a slight might. Like that's not. That's. Yo. I mean, all jokes aside. All jokes aside. Right. With Elden Ring, you know, you said it was easy. You played Bloodborne, playing Nero. And I'm going to be all the way honest. It's not that, you know, it's hard or whatever. I just think that it's an open world. Compared to those Souls games, it's more open world, you know? Right. You know, that's why I had to laugh because I knew it was gonna. It's like depending. You know, let's say the DLC comes out and the base game is like $9.99 or it's, you know, free for the month. You know, then I can see you grab it. But even at that might not even get play. You know. But no, all jokes aside, it's just more open world. So it's not like the other ones. So to me, I feel like you get a little bit more of like you could do this, you could do that, and you don't really got to worry too much about whatever.
I can't wait to see those out. What can I...
Okay. So let me put on the suit.
I can't wait to see. What can I...
Okay, maybe... Maybe she could wear... And she has the same shit, yeah, so...
I can't wait to... What?
Okay. Screw this. I'm going back to my original fit. Got me out here looking weird. Oh, that's this chick stuff. There we go. Now we're good. And go to journal. We'll go here.
I love Byzantium.
Hold on, let me see something. So speak to me about this challenge, because I know there's obviously like a due date and a runtime and stuff like that. What's the whole reason behind the challenge and the whole you got a month to complete and complete Neo and stuff like that? Like, speak to me about the challenge, because it seems interesting, especially for a game like that where Neo's not really too long,
I tell you what.
I think, in my opinion. So I'm just curious. I understand you like Neo and the Elden Ring thing with the whole open world, riding the horses and doing this, doing that is cool. I feel like the open worldness takes you further into just spending more hours and captivating in the game. But with this game that you're playing, you're more so just not on a horse. It's not too open world-ish, so you have a little bit of time. Okay. How can I get in there? Okay, now I could pick it.
Nice going.
Okay, so Ghost of Tsushima, nice. That's good. I've been hearing nothing but great things about Ghost. That's definitely a game I think we should definitely play as well. He has the right thing in mind. Either for the 4 or the 5. Hey, Ghost of Tsushima is definitely that game that I definitely want to play. So. Okay. Nah. The last time I spoke to him, he faced he fought the red giant, I can't remember. But he hasn't fought um I would say like I think it was like the Elden Ring itself or something like, yeah, he hasn't faced like the Elden Ring thing itself where it's like one stage he's human, then you kill him, then he becomes a dragon, you know, with a fucking sword. He hasn't, and that's pretty much the end of the game. Because then, based on your choice that you made, you'll see the outcome of it. I think for mine, it was pretty much just your generic thing. I forget what was it, but like if you were to look up the endings, because there's like a few, I'll be able to show you it because I was like, oh, okay, so that's where I'm at, you know.
You, sir, are a fabulous negotiator. Oh, what are you doing here? Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Who is this guy?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Oh, this man's high.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare
This
go
smells
down
like
there,
a mission's coming
they're among
on.
all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mime the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Okay.
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
Wow. So, okay, so if he's getting the DLC, it's gonna be lit, bro. I'm getting the Elden Ring DLC first time it drops. I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go crazy. It's gonna be dope. Cause you know, I think that was like the first game that I played and I beat, and I uploaded it on this channel talking about it. So you know, I gotta bring it back full circle. So it's gonna be cool because I know I'm gonna get it. I know Hellboy's getting the DLC, so there could be some team ups and stuff like that. I don't know what his build. I should have asked him what his build was because I'm coming in dexterity, heavy on the dexterity, and I think Hellboy's coming in as strength. So I don't know if he's gonna be coming in as intelligence or dexterity as well. So it'll be cool. It'll be dope. It'll definitely be worth playing. But Division, you listen, we gotta play. I don't know if it's free on the PS5. We could play it on the PS5, but we definitely would have to play Division. That has to be like a good summer game to really get back into and just go ham. That's been a long anticipated game. Honestly, that's gonna have to be a game we'd have to really sit down and play.
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases, and the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors. Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters.
Right, maybe like a late summer, early fall. Because like I said, I'm gonna be playing Elden Ring in June.
Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
And then there might be like another single player game that I'm gonna definitely do, either Stellar Blade or Spider-Man 2. But I also want to do a Star Wars before, or at least after Accolade finishes. I kind of want to jump back into Star Wars after gonna watch the Accolade series and cover it on my other channel. I definitely want to do that. So we could probably shoot for late summer, early fall, and see. But okay, so if David is the magic guy, so he's more the intelligence and maybe the faith and stuff. So okay, yeah. But the dexterity in Elden Ring is really good. You get a lot of slashes, so you're able to do a lot more combos. It's quick. You have a nice roll. So you can just check the channel. Like, my whole guy has been a dex build. Even while respecting, I've always kept the dexterity at a high status. So it's good to have. It's great to have.
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance. I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Okay. Hold on. This is still giving me the main. Okay. Progress this part through the story. Now that I got like a little side quest I could do. Yeah, bro. With the Elden Ring game, you have to look at it differently from the Bloodborns and the Souls, just because for me it's interesting because you have a map, it's a big world and it's an open world, so there's a little bit of freedom there, a whole lot more freedom there, and obviously you have your days, your dawns, and your nighttime, so you get some of the same enemies and nighttime enemies only. You have a gang of bosses, from, I call them like tribunal bosses to side bosses to optional bosses to dungeon bosses to main bosses. You have a lot, so it's cool to have, and to have that mechanic of, multiplayer is cool, except for like I think the tribunal, that's like the only single player one-on-one you could do. But what makes it faster is the fact you can fast travel, and you have a horse, and the horse moves. The horse, ain't no one catching that horse, and they could double jump. So just looking at that game and this open world, there's a lot of stuff you could do. There's a whole lot. And and you guys see the pan around. Me and the squad, me and the gang. It's on some Space Odyssey, Space Cowboy. What was that one? That one space Serenity, I think it's called Serenity. All of that. Yeah. So this is it. Okay. Workbench. Nothing needs to be repaired. Good shit.
Get away from me!
Got one.
Were you following me? Back off, all right? I've got a slide rule and I'm not afraid to use it.
Hey, you found her. I'm a little miffed you didn't let me know, but all's well that ends well. Let's get to killing.
What? Killing? What the fuck is going on here?
My friend and I here have jobs to do. You just sit tight for a minute while we discuss how we're gonna handle this. The contract calls for her maps, yeah? Half the bits for the maps, half for the confirmation of the kill. How's about I take the kill, and you take the maps?
Hold on, okay? Just hear me out. What if...
Will you pipe down? We're trying to have a business meeting here.
This is interesting.
You must be new to the assassination game. If you talk to your victims, it makes it harder to kill them, see? It's not recommended. Didn't you read the handbook?
Nah.
Please, just listen. You don't need to...
Shush! Oh, all right. The anticipation is killing me, though. Get it? Because I want to kill her?
He wants to kill her,
wait.
but I'm supposed to kill her.
Whatever the contract is, I'll pay you both the full amount. You let me live, and you don't have to split anything.
That's a lot of bits. But, I mean, I've got a reputation to uphold. How would you feel if someone paid you to make bogus maps?
Pursued 65. Honestly, the mess you made here. I take the money and run. I just...
You know, my friend, that's a fine point. If I hightail it out of here, I can avoid the inside of a cell for once. All right. Deal.
Thank the law. Here's your half. And here's yours.
Right. Well, you two, it has been an absolute pleasure.
Pleasure. Yeah. I honestly hope I never see either of you again.
Look at that.
I swear I'll leave Byzantium. I'll leave Terra too. I'll find a way off Halcyon if I can.
Good.
Well, can't say I've ever left someone alive before. Hope I can sleep tonight.
He has a good outfit. If I was a villain, I'd kill him. You know, if I was like a real hardcore like Joker, I'd off him. Not gonna lie. Yeah, when I get back, well, when I get back, I'm gonna get me some food. I'll pick up where I left off in this game, and I'll definitely hop in the chat. The woman did look kind of coked out, though. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, I'm not even gonna lie with you. What time is this? 2? Yeah, I'll probably clip it right here, and then come back and pick up where I left off with the return of. Be all good. The woman did look coked out, though. She looked perked out. She was off that Molly, that dog food. Like, she just didn't look okay for her health. I'm not even gonna lie. She did not look okay. Lockpick used. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save the game, right, and go from there. So this is gonna be like my intermission, y'all. Like I said, if you guys aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to that channel, hit the like button, and I'll definitely see you guys later in a few when I get back on this joint. So, peace.